Dinosaur Valley Girls, sorry everyone. Yes, another Discovery edition of the Final Cut. And today we are looking at the visual vengeance release of the 1996 exploitation comedy Dinosaur Valley Girls from 1996. Director Don Glut gives us a story of an actor who, yeah, he has it all. He's very popular. He's an action hero, but he's always got the ladies, connecting with him, hoping he can get them that next role. But when he comes across this ancient artifact that gives him wishes, he soon finds himself in the prehistoric times, caught between a feud between an all-female clan and an all-male clan. You'll never guess which clan he ends up teaming up with. And the hijinks ensue there, which include animatronic dinosaurs, native, Neanderthal talk, and a whole lot of nudity. This film was, I believe, made for the Playboy channel. So, yeah, and it's an interesting film because it's definitely from that mid-90s Cinemax type of thing. But you could cut out the nudity, which we'll get to the extras and such in here, and have something that would have shown on, like, USA Up all night, it's tongue firmly planted in cheek. They know what they're making here, and they're having a lot of fun doing it. And it's funny because the director and creator of Dinosaur Valley Girls is such a huge dinosaur fan, which comes across in those extras, which we will get to in a minute. But first, let's look at this wonderful release from Visual Vengeance, and gonna show you why I love these boutique releases, especially of these older films that maybe didn't get a proper release when they were first around. So yeah, so here we are, Dinosaur Valley Girls. A wonderful slipcover here in art that Visual Vengeance does with these releases. It captures pretty much the entire spirit of this movie. Though there is more clothing here than the actresses wear during the film. But still, yes, just a fun slipcover here, and a wraparound art to the back here, Dinosaur Valley Girls. And then on the back here, we got this wonderful description in here, not just a summary of the movie, but a little background of the movie, where it came from as well. This is the first time on Blu-ray, and it is packed with a hell of a lot of extras, as you can see in this section here, in which we'll go over most of those. So strap in, folks. So yeah, this is the slipcover. Wonderful art on that. But guess what? The art is different. And see, this is why I always cover slipcover and the film, because the art is different here. Though it is a Blu-ray, it is not in the Blu-ray case, but here we get different art going on, very more dramatic, and makes you imply there's going to be a lot more dinosaur action in here than there actually is. But there's more dinosaur action than I expected, if that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I love that. I love the spine on here as well, which stand out actually a lot better than what's on the slipcover. And the back is the same as what was on the slipcover, so not a whole lot there. But check out the inside, because guess what? This cover is reversible. Oh yeah. So if you don't want the artwork, you could go with this cover, Dinosaur Valley Girls, Beauties and the Beasts. So I love that they have alternative artwork on here, so you could either go with that more kind of, that's more of like the streaming thumbnail cover, and that is more of like the video VHS release cover. So yeah, so the fact they include a reversible cover in here is awesome, so you can have your choice there. And then full art on the disc, which is fantastic, that reflects what's on the slipcover. So appreciate that quite a bit. And look at this, you get stickers. I love stickers. Check it out. Dinosaur Valley Girl. That's a cool design for a sticker, isn't it? And then you get your other VHS, video labels here, which you can apply to your physical media if you care to. Glad that they include that in here. And then what else we got in here? Oh, look at this. We also have another summary card in here that shows you even more descriptions and some more credits in here. Special thanks in here for Visual Vengeance for putting together, so you get some more art going on. And you get a poster. You get a little mini poster. Look at this. I mean, this is awesome. For a film like this, for a film like Dinosaur Valley Girls, you get this wonderful release that has far more extras and such that it probably has any right to have. But what about all those extras? Well, let's roll through these as best and quickly as we can here, folks, but there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. First off, with this, we do get commentary in here. There's a new commentary in here from 2023, but there is also an archiver commentary, one of the first commentaries they did with Don Glut. There's a Dinosaur Valley Guy, a interview with director Don Glut, 54 minutes. 54 minutes, can you believe that? And then after that, Don Glut takes you to his collection, his Dino Museum, which gives you all of this information that just makes it even more fascinating that this guy made this movie. That he's a dinosaur expert, got his own, he's an author, wrote his dinosaur encyclopedia. He has a wall of art. One of them includes drawings from Jack Kirby. Yeah, Fantastic Four folks out there. And that featurette there is about 8 minutes and 53 seconds. And then we have the making of the Dinosaur Valley Girls taken from the archival footage that they had. That's 23 minutes. Deleted scenes, 7.5 minutes worth. The original promo trailer. The PG-13 cut of Dinosaur Valley Girls. Yes. And that one's interesting to see the contrast between that and the R-rated version. You also get actress audition reels, which the reason you have the audition reels kind of comes across in that interview with Don Glut of how he went about picking his actresses, which I thought was interesting. Dinosaur Tracks is a music video reel that is 27 minutes long. Yes, because Don Glut also is a musician, and he did this kind of MTV montage featuring different dinosaur songs with music videos, and that's 27 minutes long. Then you get the music and lyrics for Jurassic Punk, one of the songs featured in the film. And what's great is you even get the chords for what to play while the lyrics are playing on the screen. That's 3.5 minutes. And then there's Dinosaur Valley Girls. The theme song also gets the same treatment. You get the lyrics and the chords along with the music. That's a little over 4 minutes and 47 seconds. And then there's a couple of interesting shorts that I don't know where they came from, but one of the actresses in the film, Mu Wang, does this rather sultry dance that's 3.5 minutes long through the dinosaur museum that Don Glut had, that Glut has. And then, yeah, she does another dance in a prehistoric outfit. That's a little over 3 minutes. Mu Wang does. So you get 2 dancing sequences in here. And then storyboards and image galleries to really give it that kind of a wonderful retro feel. So, yeah, you know, Visual Vengeance, proving why these boutique releases, especially of these B films, are always surprising, because I didn't expect them to have this much about this odd sex comedy involving dinosaurs. It's really cool too. In the movie, they got some animatronic dinosaurs and stop motion dinosaurs that look far better than you might expect for a movie like this. So yeah, if you've got this release, please let me know what your thoughts on it. If you're into looking at adding to your collection of those B movie exploitation films, you want to check out Visual Vengeance release. There's a lot of cool and interesting stuff here besides the film, and in fact some of the stuff's even more interesting than the movie itself. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching too. I appreciate the support. We are getting closer all the time to our goal of 6,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Can only do that with your support, so I appreciate every single one of you, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.